This BBC report failed to say that the Western countries won't care about this coup as long as the minerals keep flowing.
There's confusion in the West African state of Guinea following the death of the country's long-serving president. Army officers say they've staged a coup attempt, but civilian and military leaders say they failed to overthrow the government. Our West Africa correspondent Will Ross reports.
Apart from a few soldiers on patrol, not much had changed on the streets of Guinea's capital, Conakry, following the death of President Lansana Conté. The people here hope this is not the calm before the storm. According to the constitution, the head of Guinea's National Assembly should now be in charge before organising elections. But it was no great surprise when soldiers forced their way onto state radio to announce they were now in charge.
As of today, the constitution is suspended, as well as political and union activity. The government and the institutions of the Republic have been dissolved.
Lansana Conté came to power through a coup in 1984. He eventually allowed elections, but they were never free and fair. Over the past 5 years, his health deteriorated. The chain-smoking diabetic was believed to be suffering from leukemia. Lansana Conté was not fit enough to rule, and the government barely functioned at all. In early 2007, the people of Guinea had had enough. They took to the streets, but the president, who was increasingly propped up by the army, sent out the soldiers. More than 150 demonstrators were shot dead. Neighbouring countries looked on nervously, fearing a regional crisis. But still no chance of the ailing leader stepping down.
There is no transition in Guinea. I am the head of state and the others are my deputies and subordinates. There is no transition here.
The people of Guinea had been waiting a long time for the end of Lansana Conté's time in power. His misrule will not be missed by many. But there is a fear now of a struggle between the politicians and the army. The politicians have the law on their side, but the soldiers have the guns. Will Ross, BBC News, Ghana.